Hi everyone, so today I have a compare video with the NYX Pro Highlight and Contour Pro palette and my Kat Von D Shade and Light Highlight and Contour palette. So this was $26.99 plus tax, so I paid $31.03 here in Quebec. I don't know about Canada, but here in Quebec it was that price. This, I think it's $52 plus tax, so it's around, I'd say maybe $60, around that. This one you have 8, so 4 highlighters and 4 bronzers. 2 highlighters that are shimmery and 2 matte. And yes, it's very dirty. And I think it's matte. I think it's 2 matte colors and 2 kind of like shimmery bronzers. Looks like this. I think my neighbor's outside. So this highlighter, the first one highlighter here, I'm wearing as a highlight. This one I don't have anymore, but I used to highlight the under eyes. This I tried, but it's too yellow on me because I'm like super fair. But it does work with people with of color that are really dark. So I'd say like medium to dark could be perfect. And this highlighter is like champagne, kind of like a champagne-y color. This looks dark on me because I'm very pale. And this one is a pearl white. Like, it's a really nice highlighter for fair people. That's perfect. And let's go with the bronzers. So the first one looks like this. The second one, as you can see, this one is a little bit more shimmery. This one, it's not shimmer, but it's like kind of like a satin. This one I'd say is a little bit less satiny, but it is. And this one I think it's matte. As you can see, this is too dark for me. You can use this, I think, as eyeshadows. I use the pearl white highlight as an inner corner sometimes. So that's okay. I do use sometimes the other colors as brow bone highlight. Not the yellow, I tried and it does not look good on me. But you can do that too. There are refillable pans, so you can take them out and buy singles instead of always buying the palette. And I've seen on the NYX website and here in Canada, I don't know if in the United States they already know about that, I'm pretty sure, but I've seen on the Canadian website that they're coming out with other highlights and bronzers and contour palette and contour colors. Darker contour colors and lighter highlight colors. Really nice. It's awesome for people that actually like cannot contour with this because they're too fair or too dark. I know I have a lot of problem of finding the perfect bronzer and contour just because I'm super fair, and I try to use darker foundation sometimes to not be that fair, just because a lot of people always tell me I look sick and it insults me a lot. So it's really hard to find foundations and contours and bronzers and highlights, definitely highlights. And I know people with darker skin tones have the same problem. So you can check that out on the NYX website and see the colors. I can't remember the names, but I've seen that they're coming out with other bronzers and highlighters. Now with the Shade and Light Contour palette from Kat Von D, I didn't do a review. I can't remember. I think I did a review or like how I use it. I'll leave that down below anyways. So this, you have 6 colors. It gets really dirty like the NYX one. It gets extremely dirty. I don't like that. Just because like powder goes in all of the pans, I just don't like that. I'm using a makeup wipe here just to clean a little. I cannot show you the first color because I don't have any more left, but that color is Levitation. It's like a pinky, it's kind of like a light highlight for under the eyes. Then you have Lyric. As you can see, I hit pan, and but I still do have color in it. This one is Lucid. I've hit pan on Subconscious. So 3 highlighters, 3 contours, and bronzers. Subconscious, Shadow Play, and Sombre. I don't know if you say sombre or sombre, something like that. I know in French you say sombre, but in English I'm not sure if you say sombre or like, I don't know. I'm just gonna say sombre. As you can see, I've hit pan on the contour. Well, this is the bronzer and highlight and contour. This I use as a bronzer. This I use as a contour. Today I'm wearing the contour, but bronzer I use my Hoola bronzer. I'm wearing this one as a contour. These two I can't really wear them, so I pretty much use them as eyeshadows. You can use them as eyeshadows. They blend. The darker color, the sombre color, is actually very hard to blend when I use it. But on the face, it does blend perfectly, actually. These are soft, amazing. The first time I tried the highlighter in Levitation, my face looked amazing. Like, I thought like it looked like filtered. It looked amazing. I did try the yellow one. It doesn't highlight my face that much because I think I need to get tan. It looks yellow on me. So for people that are medium, dark, and darker people, medium to dark people can use this one as a highlight. I just can't. It just looks like this. Like, it looks orange on me. I just can't because it looks orange. I'll swatch the yellow one for you guys. I'm trying.
This is crazy. What am I doing?
The yellow. It does look, it's not that bad, but sometimes I feel it looks too yellow on me. It doesn't highlight like I want, like Amy Macedo highlight. It doesn't do that. So I'm gonna swatch the colors for the bronzers. I think Subconscious, Shadow Play, and Sombre. As you can see, this one here, Shadow Play, is a little bit more orange. This is a really dark brown, and this is more of like a taupey color. Very great product. Blends extremely well, of course. So to compare, this this does blend okay. It's okay. It's a nice product. My opinion, I think it's too expensive for the quality. Because NYX has amazing blushes, I just find that this lacks of quality a little. It's an amazing palette if you want to buy it, but I think for the price difference between those two, just go with the Kat Von D. The highlighters work a little bit more than this one. Sometimes it looks a little bit too powdery. The bronzer colors and contours are a little bit too orange. This you have 3 different colors, but they're very different in colors. The highlights are very different. This is just too yellow. This is just too yellow. This was okay, but it looks powdery under the face. I feel that it doesn't really do much, instead just sets. It did highlight. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it did highlight, but it just looked too powdery on my face. And every time I used this color, I think my mascara would transfer, or like I would miss, like throughout the day I would see spots under the eyes. I don't know why. It never did that with the Kat Von D one. And my cat, I don't know, okay, no, you can't see him. And I just find that this transferred. The highlighter on the NYX do stay pretty much for a long time. The bronzers, like I said, they're just too orange, so for someone who is fair, they're gonna be too orange. For someone who's medium to dark, maybe it's gonna be okay. But like when you're too fair, like this looks too orange, and like this you can play with this. The second color looks orange if you're fair, but it's not that bad. You know, bronzer, you bronze your face a little bit, but you can make it work. But this, I find that it's too expensive. It's too expensive, but you have 8 colors. So if you divide like $31, I'll tell you how much it is. So it was 31.03 divided by 8. You pay like $3.87.5. So $3.88 each. So it's not expensive if you calculate like that. This, I think if we say it's around $60 divided by 6, you'll pay around 10. It's not that expensive, but the thing I hate about the Kat Von D Shade and Light is that you go through the highlighters very fast. And even with the NYX one, like the NYX one, I think like after a month, around a month, I already had pan on the highlighter that I barely even have left. The same thing with the Kat Von D. You go through the highlighters so fast, and if for the quality, like it's a good palette, but you go through them so fast, and it breaks my heart because not a lot of people can actually afford getting that. So if you cannot afford, just go with the NYX. If you want to splurge, save some money, splurge and get the Kat Von D. But both of them are good to have in your collection if you're a makeup junkie, like pretty much everybody on YouTube here. If you're just someone who loves makeup and likes to have a lot of different palettes, get both if you want to. But if you just want to splurge, get the Kat Von D one. And the NYX is okay. It's okay, but it's extremely powdery. But even the Kat Von D one is extremely powdery. But it's soft. The quality is soft. It feels like butter. The NYX one, it's soft, but it doesn't blend as well. Like, it blends well, like the quality is just different. They're soft, but it's not the same as if you get the Kat Von D one. It is still a good product, but if you're very fair, you're gonna have a difficult time bronzing up your face, because I tried to bronze my face with the NYX one and some just looked too orange on my face, so I had to mix a darker one just to contour a little bit more and try to get the orange off my face. So this is my opinion, like not a lot of people, maybe other people have different opinions than I do. This is just my opinion. Don't get mad down in the comments below because it's my opinion, seriously. But that's pretty much it. Like, this is my compare video, so I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you soon in my next video. And if you have any videos that you want me to do, just leave them down below. And that's pretty much it. If you like that, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. I mix it in with my Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio, the green one. And